Here we are out in the backyard in East Tennessee. It is 49 degrees out here. What are you doing? Are you just being playful? That's my supervisor. Got several projects going on here. So my raised beds, we've ordered soil, and that won't be until next week. The back one we've got stained. Front one we pressure washed yesterday, and we'll stain it once it's dry, but it's supposed to rain today. We sealed our water barrels. They had some leaks in the bottoms, and so we sealed those yesterday. And working on a few things inside the high tunnel, but my main project today is going to be over here in my raised beds next to the greenhouse. So my project today, unfortunately, I transplanted my lavender from those beds over there when I was rebuilding them, and this one did fine, but this one unfortunately did not make it. I don't think. I mean, the branches are still soft, but I think that might just be because they're wet. So my plan was, and that one did fine over there. So my plan was to pull out this lavender and make this half of this raised bed into my garlic bed, because I also had to move those when I put in my high tunnel. So the rest of my bins here need to be built up quite a bit when the soil comes, so I can't put them there. So my choices are there, or there's a lavender there. I could put it in front where these peppers are, because it's gonna freeze soon and I'm gonna lose them anyway. So I could put them in front here. Now I dry lavender and put it out in my stand for people to use in candles or tea. And so I'm gonna go ahead and save these leaves, dry them, and dry them in a dehydrator and package them up, so at least it won't be a total waste. So I'm cutting it back, and I am going to go ahead and leave a little bit here just in case I'm wrong and the roots are viable. We'll see in the spring if it sends up any new shoots or if I should dig them out. Now I've got them placed in a little trough, dug down, moved the mulch aside, and got down to where it's into the soil. Then I'll cover these back up. They're about, I don't know, maybe 2 inches apart, 2-3 inches apart. So there's the finished product, and we'll see how that does. Now, I did not look up how inhibiting lavender is. I know that garlic's a little bit inhibiting the plants around it, so I hope that these two can get along okay. But I still have lots of garlic left, so I don't really want to use any more of my high bed here on garlic. So I think I'm going to plant it in my in-ground garden instead of in the higher one. This one's way easier to harvest, but I don't want to fill it up completely with garlic. I want variety.